Shawnee, beginning to rain there, but there's the hook. This thing is still showing a hook.
Hank's saying he can see a funnel again up north.
Okay, all right, we'll go back to Hank here in just a second. Bethel Acres, Shawnee, OBU, tornado warning continues for you. Our friends in Shawnee, you got to call somebody. It's not on the ground right now. Jim Gardner's looking right at it. Val Castor's looking right at it. Let's go to Val Castor here quickly. Val's on the southwest side of this thing. Let's take his shot. Val, what do you think? Do you see anything on the ground? It continues to rotate. Give us an update.
There's a storm track with all those locations.
Let's do it. Let's go back to Pathfinder 9 and do a storm track. Look what that storm looks like, folks, in the upper left-hand part of your TV screen. Do you see that? Look at that. Look at that storm. It's an LP storm. There's no precipitation. It's called an LP storm, low precipitation. That's the updraft. That's what an updraft looks like. And that's what they look like in Colorado, not in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Not very often do they look like that. Northeast at 30 miles per hour. Boy, Hank, it's really changed. It's getting better organized for sure. Everything is ramping up. Give us an update.
A lot of rotation, a lot of chaotic motion in this storm right here. It's really starting to ramp up, David.
Yeah, that tornado that you guys tracked across Garvin County has proven to be deadly, and it was, you could tell, it was a very serious tornado.
We heard just now from the Garvin County Sheriff Larry Rhodes, and he confirms that one person has died because of that tornado. We're working to get more information, but we're also hearing and seeing the damage firsthand as well.
Yeah, well, the report is right now 3 homes destroyed down there. I'm sure there are more that have damage. It is a fairly sparsely populated area to the southeast of Elmore City where this tornado did most of the damage.
We will toss it back or give it to you, but here is a look at that damage there from Sky News 9. You can see the trees shredded there, ripped apart, and semis overturned. We saw a trailer overturned there, another semi overturned right there.
Getting ready to see a home demolished here at the top of this shot, I'm pretty sure. Jim, they'll tilt up here in just a second. There it is.
This is right near Old State Highway 29, just west of I-35. Basically, it's about 65 miles or so south of Oklahoma City.
Look at that. That house took a direct hit. David, that's serious damage down there.
Yeah, you know, and guys, this was a multiple vortex tornado. At one point, it was at least, we think, about a quarter of a mile wide. And we have some of that video here. Actually, we lose this piece. We have video of the tornado. But, guys, that's going to be EF2, maybe EF3. And I've seen some damage. It's going to be EF3 damage for sure, depending on the home and how well it was built and things like that. But, boy, this is not good. This was down in Garvin County, again, a couple hours ago. And we were tracking this tornado live. And Tom Pastrana was on it. And quite a bit of damage down there. And like Kelly and Amanda were saying, 1 fatality. So sad. 1 fatality so far.
Up off the ground, you can see it right there in front of us. I am just on the southeast side of Lake McMurtry, and I'm looking to my north probably a mile or two. It's hard to tell because there's trees in the way, but it's on the ground right here. You can see it spinning in our shot. Let me focus that a little bit better. We're at Airport Road and 180. We're at 180, County Road 180 and Airport Road.
Take Hank's shot.
David.
There it is,
David,
Hank. Tornado on the ground.
Yeah. Look at it. And this whole thing, it's a huge white cone. It's just an elephant trunk. It's right in front of it. We actually have tree debris falling on it. Right. We are at Sanger Road, where Sanger Road dead ends into Road 53. So that's where we're at, and it's just north of us right here, Noble Road. So I'm at Sanger and Noble, and I'm looking due north at this intersection, and you can see just this beautiful, massive tornado right in front of us. It appears that it's out in the middle of the field. I'm seeing debris that it's leaves and trees, so that's a good thing. Hopefully there's no homes or anything in this. Turn the dome cam on. I'm going to reposition. So, but it's still to my north, and it almost looks like it's roping out, but it's the biggest rope tornado I've ever seen. Most of the time these rope tornadoes are real small. This one is not. This is a, can I go north here? Yes. This is a big rope tornado. Oh, God.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of road I'm on now, if it's a road, but we're going to get right up next to this.
Wow, look, Hank, it looks like a piece of rope that's been severed, and it's just unraveling. So and see all the sinking motion around the tornado? It's definitely weakening. It's still a strong tornado, no doubt about it. But it is unraveling. Hank, just keep going north here. I think you're going north. Go back north to see what that thing looks like over the hill. Do you see debris in the air? Okay.
Hank, put Hank on.
Okay. Hey, Hank. There's no Hank. Okay, let's go to...
It's still on the ground, though. I still have a suction board on the ground.
Talking. Okay, all right. Hang on, Hank. Let's go to Alan. Let's go to Alan Brosey. Let's take Alan's shot and get an update from him. And Alan, there it is. It's roping out. Go ahead. Give us a quick update.
Okay, David, it's still roping out the rope.
That Tom is on. This picture comes to us from Jacqueline_S on Twitter, and that was just from, probably 20 minutes ago.
Just about due east, okay? So we'll keep an eye on that. You folks in Deer Creek, please watch this carefully. Medford is just east of you in Medford. It's going to head towards Blackwell, Deer Creek, and Bremen. All right, we really need to watch this storm. This storm has me concerned right now because it's getting stronger.
Yeah, that's not Deer Creek here in the metro.
No, not Deer Creek in northwest Oklahoma County. This is the other Deer Creek we have up in northern Oklahoma. All right, this is up in Grant County, the other Deer Creek. And that's what's going on up here. Here's the hook redeveloping there. Okay, let's go back south here quickly. Alan's shot looks impressive. Hank's shot does. Lowering there, getting stronger. Jim Gardner coming in from the south. Let's take Jim's shot in Bob Mills Sky News 9 HD. And Jim, you're in Payne County looking off to the north at the updraft there. And that thing is really, really ramping up. Give us an update on that. No tornado, doesn't look like it. Look at that shot when you come back to the left. There you go. There you go. Wow. All right, Jim, go ahead. Give us an update on that storm.
Well, we just got on scene, David, and right now we're over 412 just to the east of what you're looking at right there. That's pretty ragged, David, but it's still got a lot of activity in it. It's just really ragged. It's not really formed up anything yet. It is pretty low to the ground, but again, it's just pretty ragged. Nothing significant right now, David, but we'll keep a watch on it and let you know. Jim Gardner reporting live from Bob Mills Sky News 9. Back to you.
All right, great job there, Jim Gardner near Glencoe. And no tornado on the ground. You can clearly see underneath this. He's looking at it. We have Hank on the ground looking at the same thing. Except Hank's underneath it. Alan Brosey's underneath it. We're slicing and dicing this thing. And no tornado on the ground. But this thing has produced multiple tornadoes in the last hour and a half or so. And Hank Brown was right there looking right at it. Elmore City, when it first started. This is when it first started. And remember, this tornado... we lost a person today due to this tornado. All right, one fatality so far, and this is when it was at its beginning, when its early phases, and it really, really ramped up after that. So Kelly and Amanda, just a horrible day. Any day, it's a bad day. When you have tornadoes and you have people that get hurt, or you lose in Oklahoma, it really hits home. It's just tough, and that was several hours ago, but a crazy day for sure, guys.
Absolutely.
Right now, as we speak, and he is estimating between 5 and 10 homes have been damaged right there on the road where they were holding that impromptu press conference, and that is where that elderly man died as well.
Look at that. That is people going through a home, and you can see the storm still moving off in the background there. That was 4:30 this afternoon. That tornado was on the ground a long time, crossed I-35. They had to shut it down. Then our guys tracked it north of Sulphur and then over to the, just over there to the Chickasaw Turnpike. And David, it is a rough day. Just like you guys drew it up.